Today, I'm gonna check some viral TikToks on chess opening traps and see if they work. You know what I liked about this? I love the song. The song was pretty cool. And now he said on the Italian opening, like this, he says, okay, so black is basically gonna play d6, which I don't like too much, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. White is not making any mistake. He's showing you the right moves until now. But then bishop g4, and now suddenly he found an amazing thing he calls the legal trap, and he says take on e5. And I put a blunder, you can see it. He's telling you to play this move because he says the bishop will take the queen and you're gonna checkmate in 2 moves. Yes, but life never happens the way you want it to be. I'm not gonna actually take the queen here. I don't have to. I can just take the knight. I'm defending this, and I'm also attacking this piece. And by the way, your queen is attacked. So you could actually play a move like this because, well, your queen was attacked, so you have to do something about it. But then I have a check. I'm even losing my voice over this one. g3, now take with check. The queen takes, bishop takes, yes. White is gonna take the queen, you take the rook. I let you count the material, but black is a rook up. But okay, they didn't have to do this, you're telling me. They don't have to play this silly move f3. The bishop is attacked, so they can just bring it back. Alright, I take it. You take back. Count material. Black was supposed to lose. Black is simply a piece up. So this one, if you do it in your games and wonder why you can't improve, that's maybe a reason. Let's just stop this one. We don't need to go further than this. So this guy is telling you on this opening, again e4, e5, knight f3, attacking the pawn in the center, defend, and you play the 3 knights opening. He says bishop c5 is actually a bad move because you can sacrifice your knight in the center. Because when he takes, now you have a fork attacking both pieces, so you're gonna get your piece back. Well, let me tell you something. This position is slightly better for white. That's it. Plus 0.2 or something, plus 0.3. That's it. But one thing you don't have to do when it's like this is basically take the pawn, which is what he's trying to say. He said to actually take. You don't have to take. First of all, you can just go here. When he takes, you take back and look at the position. I mean, you're fine, right? And then you continue your development. The knight is going to go, sorry about this, the knight is going to go on e7 and you castle. And it's not such a disaster. Let's just say, let's continue actually what he did. Bishop take, queen takes, and now he's basically blundering again. Because he's saying to move this knight. But 1 second. I mean, I'm not tired or drunk or something to actually move this knight. Anyone basically above 700 would actually understand there is a pawn here that you would lose if you move this knight, right? So you gave the bishop on d4 and now you decide to actually play this, obviously. But then when he takes, attacking the rook, where actually you can just defend it by playing this. I'm not saying now you have a good position because now it's 2 bad moves in a row, so, but still you're saving the rook. He's saying queen e7 you have to play. Yeah, and after this, okay, great trap. Next. Okay, so this one is supposed to be called the Jerome gambit. Jerome gambit. where actually suddenly, out of the blue, you play the Italian, all the normal moves, and you never see grandmasters play it, you never see any professional play actually this move, which is just giving up the bishop this way, out of the blue. Where actually black didn't make any mistake, they developed pieces, everything there in their position actually looks pretty nice, and you think that you can bully them by playing this move. Rarely works. And in the game it went like this. Now he took in the center, so now there's two pieces. The knight took, and now he says queen h5, which is correct at this point in the game. And now he says to play this. So he's basically telling you, if you're playing someone who started chess 3 days ago, and he will play this move, and he will not understand that yes, he was in check, but he could also defend this knight that was also attacked. So if someone does this, and maybe you're going to tell me in your games you do it as well. I mean, we all forget actually this kind of, double attack. Of course it happens. But I'm just saying, in a normal game, classical chess, let's say, don't go and play something like this, because the guy is not going to play g6 and just give you this, which attacks again two pieces. No way. What he's going to do is just move his king and defend the piece for the time being. You're going to attack it. That's fine. Now I'm just going to defend. Moving the knight here is pretty dangerous because, first of all, the queen would be attacking the bishop. You don't have a square to remove this one that would actually protect the bishop. So one of these two pieces anyway is gone. But you can just play d6. When he takes, you take back. And look at this position. One thing in chess, you can't just checkmate your opponent's king just with the queen without any other piece. It's like, it's like having an army and you're just the only soldier and you think you're going to win the war. Not going to happen. So that's the same here. It's only the queen playing. Of course, you could bring the rook because, you're targeting something like this that is pretty dangerous. But then I just develop my knight and I block everything. You come here because you want to attack a pawn. Let's say I protect it with my king. You bring this one because you saw that maybe you can bring it actually to the square. I bring the rook. I do I castle by hand, we say, which means you bring it and I go, and it looks like I just castled with black. Even if you take, I take back, and this position, you're just a piece up and you're totally winning. Have a critical mind in all the positions that you see on the amazing world called the internet.